A struggling single dad repairs a stranger's car for free, never expecting anything in return, simply because he knows what it feels like to be stuck with no one to help. Balancing long work hours with raising his child alone, life has taught him humility, patience, and the true value of kindness. Tools in hand and grease on his fingers, he sees not a stranger, but another human in need. With limited resources of his own, he still chooses compassion over convenience. As he works, memories of his own hardships resurface. Nights when a broken car meant missed work, unpaid bills, and silent prayers for a miracle. That's why he refuses payment, offering only a warm smile and a simple reassurance that everything will be okay. His gesture isn't about being a hero, it's about breaking a cycle of struggle with empathy. Unbeknownst to him, this small act creates a ripple far beyond a repaired engine. The relief on the woman's face, the quiet gratitude in her eyes, and the watchful presence of a child nearby all hint that this moment matters more than it seems. What began as a routine fix becomes a turning point, reminding everyone involved that generosity doesn't require wealth, only heart. In a world often driven by self-interest, the single dad's selfless choice proves a powerful truth. Even the smallest acts of kindness can restore hope, rebuild faith, and open doors to life-changing connections. An 8-year-old's emotional whisper cuts through the noise of the moment, revealing a hidden truth about her mother that no one expected to hear. Her voice is soft, trembling with fear and hope at the same time, as if she's been carrying this secret far longer than a child ever should. In that instant, what was once a simple, random encounter shifts into something deeply personal and unforgettable. The child's eyes tell a story words cannot fully explain, of quiet struggles, unanswered questions, and a longing for stability. She glances toward her mother, torn between protecting her and reaching out for help. That single whisper holds years of pain, love, and innocence, exposing a reality carefully hidden behind forced smiles and polite silence. For the adults listening, time seems to pause. The weight of the child's truth transforms the air around them, replacing casual conversation with raw emotion. Suddenly, this is no longer about a broken car or a chance meeting. It's about a family on the edge, held together by resilience and unspoken sacrifices. The whisper becomes a turning point. It bridges the gap between strangers and invites empathy where judgment might have existed before. In revealing the truth, the child unknowingly opens a door to understanding, compassion, and the possibility of change, proving that sometimes the smallest voices carry the most powerful truths, capable of reshaping lives in a single breath. What begins as help between strangers slowly transforms into something far deeper and more meaningful. At first, it's just a moment of assistance, one person lending a hand, expecting nothing in return. There are no promises, no plans, and no assumptions, only a shared moment of humanity. Yet beneath the surface, emotions are quietly shifting, and unseen threads are beginning to form. As words are exchanged and silences are shared, trust starts to grow. The barriers that usually separate people, backgrounds, struggles, and past pain, begin to fade. The single dad sees reflections of his own journey in their eyes, while the mother and child sense a sincerity that feels rare and safe. What was once unfamiliar now feels comforting, almost familiar. The bond deepens not through grand gestures but through understanding. Small details, gentle reassurances, patient listening, and unspoken empathy create a connection stronger than coincidence. Each person realizes that this encounter arrived at exactly the right moment, filling a space in their lives they didn't know was empty. In the end, this unexpected meeting redefines the meaning of family. It proves that family is not always defined by blood, but by choice, care, and presence. Sometimes the people meant to stand beside us arrive as strangers, offering help when we need it most and staying long enough to change everything.